We have MIX here, which actually pierced the 21 here with an outside bar reversal. If this shakes out with a secondary turnaround bar through 46.94, looking for 49.68 and about $57. INBX, gorgeous. To call this a high tight flag would be correct, I guess. Gorgeous high tight flag here into 86.64 breakout. This is a stick of dynamite coming out of multi-year long base. So you've already triggered the high tight flag. This is one of my favorite sets. When you have a like multi-year, like post IPO base, and then a high tight flag, I look for a measured move. So I'm looking for 120 on IMBX. Or RKA, I'm basically looking for this. You have a rounding bottom base off of a gap down. I'm looking for a two-wave corrected back to 61 from 33. ATEC. ATEC, I'm looking for a measured move off this bullish consolidation through 21.16. Looks good to me. Volume's okay, not great. It does about 2 to 3 million shares a day. PNW, I'm just stalking this trade. It's a utility, 94.80 to 120. AstraZeneca, I can't. This is the market we're in. I got AstraZeneca on my watch list, but if you actually look at this W bond neckline break with a two-wave corrective back to the top, any move back to any bullish consolidation on 86.50, and I'm a buyer. URGN, this has bottomed out. It's transitioning now to secondary phase. I'd like to see a 2 to 3 week long base build here, but I like this for a swing long to $50. HCC, this is one of those. It's kind of like a weird reverse cup. Any pullback to 74 to $75, I'd be interested in buying HEC met coal. OHI, this was on our watch list 2 Sundays ago. It broke through the had a nice neckline break on the W bottom, a measured move, and now any pullback, I'd love to see a falling wedge here, a curling wedge reversal into 42.68. MTSI, this is a really strong name. These are the charts I tend to like to swing trade. So we probably need to build a base for another 2 or 3 weeks here, absorb some of that overhead supply. But this looks great for a move to 250, 260. FRO, this one does on average about 2.5 million shares a day in volume. The measured move is $43. Looking for a viable pullback on the weekly, maybe a buy setup. RIGL, this one went without us. It was on the watch list this Sunday, and you had an immediate little turnaround here. Once this gets through the highs here, I'm going to look to add through 55, and I'm looking for $80, $90 move. Very, very long, well-established base. Big effort by the bulls here, buying it back into an overhead supply zone. It looks like a lot of that's absorbed. And a lot of the names I've been looking at have been pharmaceutical, healthcare. And I can't believe I'm trading these names, but that's what seems to be bucking the bearish trend here. TRVI, you got your IPO-based breakout through 1065, which we were watching a couple of weeks ago, and I want to buy the bicep, the rejection, polarity shift, whatever you want to call it, of the prior resistance on support, move to 21. I like it. I want some more of it. FORG. The J Frog is about to, after the gap up and the retracement, giving you a buy setup today. This J Frog, I think, goes back to $95. This looks really good. A massive bottom base, a transitional setup, a two-wave corrective lower, held the prior point of control in the accumulation phase, and it's looking like it's $95. MBX needs to build a right side base. Here's the more recent IPO base, and once it takes out 27.50, I'm looking for a $23 measured move to $60. Oh, one last one, bonus one. Barrick Gold, as we predicted in our room, gold undid a lot of that technical damage in the last few days. And I know it doesn't look wonderful right now, but I do believe gold is going to go again through all-time highs. There's just a lot of absorption on that chart, in my opinion. after some profit taking, and I'm looking for a move to 45 off the buy zone here, around 37.70. And
you don't think gold went parabolic on the monthly GLD?
I think there are forces at play that are going to drive it higher. Here's what I'm seeing. So, I actually posted this on my Twitter last couple of weeks. I warned people not to get short gold and silver in October, and you saw here clear reaccumulative strength forming. Now you do have a lower high on the hourly, which has attracted more short traders. I believe that's what's happening here in terms of a reaccumulation. Is I think we're building a much bigger reaccumulative wedge, and I believe I hate to say this because it really is went parabolic, but this is gold. Every attempt to get it past 39.40 is getting absorbed by buyers. Sami, I totally agree that it went parabolic, but okay, you're seeing higher pivot lows, lower highs. You're seeing a complete P-shaped profile here. So volumetrically speaking, not a lot auctioned here, and a lot of buyer interest through 41 and 29. So I do see this longer term. This may take another month or two, but I do see this into the apex of the wedge, taking out 41.73, pulling back, holding the level, okay, and then making a beeline for all-time highs. This kind of move, which is super parabolic, in my experience, takes 1 to 3 months to absorb, but it doesn't mean we can't go higher here. And watching the tape on gold every day, it seems to me like there are no desperate sellers, and it's getting bought on every pullback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out because if the market if this is a real top in the market, usually all asset classes get sold, gold included.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have more information by just next week, I think.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm currently not long gold. I have been several times throughout the past couple of years, but what I am seeing here is that there is a definite conscientious, orderly accumulation of gold into the 39.50s as a demand zone. Obviously, as you well known, Sami, a lot of wedges can go the other way, right? And really punk the buyers and give you a nasty two-wave corrective lower, and that would take you to 36.80.
Yes.
We'll see what
we'll find out. I mean, you're right. Gold has been holding like a champ. I agree, but we'll find out. We'll see.
We shall. Either way, it's going to be very exciting.